It isn't often that the motivation for your character is just plain greed. The last time we played as a greedy duck, it was back on the NES in DuckTales. In Gravity Duck, you're after a golden idol in each level, possibly because its innumerable wealth could buy all the pieces of bread this duck could ever desire. Regardless, the way towards your goal is fraught with peril, but as luck and the game mechanics would have it, you have the power to flip gravity on your side. Not just flip it, but change it to any one of 4 directions. Initially, you have the power to flip up and down though. It's a lot like VVVVV with the ability to walk left and right and the use of a button to find yourself on the ceiling. While that game was one large connected string of challenges, however, this game is tiny room after tiny room. Avoid the spikes, avoid the creatures, and navigate your way to greed and glory. The controls themselves are decent enough. Sometimes, when changing gravity in midair thanks to a gravity switch, it can be difficult to adjust to which way is left and which way is right on the fly, but after a period of adjustment it gets easier. Oh yes, those gravity switches I mentioned are what allow you to walk on the right and left walls. They look like yellow orbs with a pixel orbiting around them, and hitting one will shift you towards the next direction needed to progress the level. Levels built around these are by far the most enjoyable the game has to offer. While these levels mentioned have a tremendous sense of flow to them, the levels with enemies, the caterpillars in particular, can be incredibly frustrating. Sometimes the level design does not impart all the visual information needed to make a smart decision on progressing forward, and it's only through trial and error that the player gets to find their way to the idol, often dying numerous times in the process. Presentation-wise, it contains what we've come to expect from ravenous games, with a simple pixel-based aesthetic complete with engaging music. If some of the levels were designed a bit better, Gravity Duck could be a nice extension of this new platformer subgenre, but as it stands, it's adequate. Not great, and certainly not foul. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.